Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sydney Faith, I'm a young adult author, and today I'm going to be doing the Meet My MC tag. So this is the Meet My Main Character tag. I'm going to be answering questions about my main characters, and today I'm going to be doing characters from my Alexia Legends series, siblings Miri and Nick. Alright, so question number 1 is, which character would make a good best friend for your main character? Okay, I asked these questions to my sister too. I said Hermione because they're both kind of smart. They just seem like they would mesh together because one's quiet and one's more, outgoing. Kendall said Luna Lovegood, and I thought that would be really funny. That would be a different friendship, but I think it would still be good either way. And then for Nick, he's kind of a loner, but he also kind of makes friends wherever he goes. So I don't know. He tends to keep people like further than an arm's length away, like a 10-foot pole length away. So I don't know. I can't really tell you. I don't think he makes friends very well. So. Alright, question number 2 is, which character would give your main character an interesting fight? So for Miri, I said the White Witch from Narnia, from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. They're both powerful and angry, so. And for Nick, I picked, this one's kind of funny, I picked the babysitter guy from The Incredibles. I think he's so, out there, and Nick would just be like, what in the heck is happening? This is ridiculous, because he's no nonsense type, so. Okay, question number 3 is, which character would make a good romantic interest for your main character? So for Miri, I don't know, I can think of an answer. She's a little bit young. I think that's not quite on her mind yet. She's still trying to, figure out her powers and not die all the time, so. And for Nick, I picked Katniss. I think they're both putting their family first. Most of the time, pretty mature sense about them. They have level-headed and they're always thinking ahead. Alright, question number 4 is, what story would your main character feel most comfortable being thrown into? I think Miri would be most comfortable in, I'm gonna say The Sound of Music. I think she would fit in there. That would be funny because she'd just be running around in the grass singing. And then for Nick, I don't know, I picked some kind of police TV drama show maybe. He really wouldn't be comfortable anywhere out in, a magical fantasy world. That's why I made him go to a magical fantasy world. But I think that would be where he would be most comfortable. Question number 5 is, what story would your main character be completely out of place in? I think Miri would be completely out of place in The Hunger Games, especially if we're talking about her at the very beginning of Delinquent Crown. I don't think she'd last the first round. She wouldn't get very well. No, that would be bad. And then for Nick, I said he would be most out of place in The Sound of Music. Just because I said that for Miri earlier. He would be like, why? He would be driven to insanity trying to figure out why everyone is dancing and singing to songs he doesn't know. I think it would drive him insane. Question number 6 is, your main character is being sorted into a Hogwarts house. Which one do they get? So Miri is definitely a Hufflepuff. She is all the qualities you look for in a good Hufflepuff. She's kind and loyal and forgiving and all that kind of stuff. She's like a textbook Hufflepuff, I think. And then Nick, he's a Gryffindor. He puts his sister and his friends first. He's always trying to be a leader and trying to do the best that he can with the given situation. So that's what I think Nick would be. And he's not afraid to confront people either. On that note, the other two, not main characters, but the two people that Miri and Nick meet in Alexia are Simon and Kata. And Simon's a Ravenclaw and Kata's a Slytherin. So I think that's really fun to have one of each of the 4 most main characters of the story. I don't know. It just worked out that way, but I like that. Number 7 is, if you could meet your main character in real life, what would you say to them? To Miri, I would just say hi, I invented you. I don't know what I would say to Miri. Nick, I know what I would say to Nick. I would tell him to quit sulking. But that's just in his nature, so what are you gonna do? I guess I'd try to not tell them that I was the writer of their story, because that would probably freak them out. That would freak me out. I guess I'd tell them all the dangers that they're about to face. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you enter my Valentine's Day giveaway. It ends on February 14th, so go ahead and click down below if you want to win a paperback copy of TDC and some awesome pins and bookmarks from Iron and Nick Designs. Alright guys, that was pretty fun. Thanks for listening to me ramble on about my characters and silly questions. The Delinquent Crown is available in paperback and ebook over on Amazon.com. I'll leave a link down below, and you can also read the first 4 chapters for free on my website. If you'd like to read a short story called Age of the Gods for free on my website, you can also find that in the description below. And that's all, so thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye!